Hello, my dear. I'm going to get to the pointy point first thing today and tell you the one thing you can do right now this week to make a quantum shift in your health and how you take care of yourself. So it's very simple. It's a little practice that takes no time, no energy, and no thought. You can just slip this into your day so easy. And what it does is open up those communication channels between all the parts of your body that are sending you these chemical and electric signals right to your brain, where you're interpreting them to decide whether it's pleasure or pain and everything in between. Now, the reason that we need to do this, a lot of us need to do this, especially if you're suffering with a chronic illness, is because we receive these signals all the time, and when they're so often discomfort and pain coming at us all the time, we have to shut them down, right? Sometimes we have to just focus on what's in front of us. We have to get through the day. We have to get through a task, whatever it is that's non-negotiable. So we push all of these signals to the background. We push them to the back of our mind and we ignore them. And what happens is pretty soon we're ignoring them so often and we're pushing these things away all the time that we're also missing out on the new signals and on the pleasurable signals. And we don't want to miss out on those, do we? So then what we actually have to do is consciously start to open this up again. So when these signals are coming in, rather than pushing them away, we acknowledge them. Without judgment, we just say, okay, it is what it is, and it's here, and this is what it is. So here's the practice. It's very, very simple. First thing in the morning, before you even get out of bed, even if your eyes are still shut, all you do is just do a body scan from your toes to your head. And the way you do it, though, is critical. So you start by actually acknowledging the body part that you're thinking about, how it feels, and then you go on to the next. So I'm going to give you just a couple examples. So you start by going, okay, toes, how do you feel? So in my case, they're kind of cold right now. So I go, okay, my toes are cold. Feet, how do you feel? Fine. Legs, how do you feel? Kind of sore from my workout yesterday. And then you just keep going. How does your tummy feel? How does your back feel? How does your chest feel? How does your neck feel? How are your arms feeling? How do your hands feel? How does your head feel? How does your face feel? You can get as detailed as you want to. You can get down to how do my earlobes feel if you want to. And it's all good, right? Because all you're doing is saying, how does this feel? This is how it feels. We're not judging. We're not getting analytical and trying to solve a problem. All we're doing is just saying, how do you feel? This is how I feel. And then you can move on from it and never think of it again for the rest of the day. So I think you can see how quick that was. And what the beauty of it is twofold. One is you can get analytical. You could be like, okay, I have this twinge in this part of my body. How do I need to help that? How can I support my healing, right? You might analytically think of what practices and what nutrients do you need to try to find during the day. But you don't have to, because the second part of it is it opens us up subconsciously. It opens up our instincts and allows us to do things on an instinctual level, because we are animals with instincts. We have these beautiful animal bodies that know what you need. You know what you need, whether or not you're consciously acknowledging it. And so throughout your day, you're going to find yourself naturally drawn to the foods you need that have the nutrients you need for that healing. And you're going to be naturally drawn to doing activities, or if you have a pain, you might find yourself touching it to stimulate blood flow to it for healing and things like that. And you don't even have to think about it. So isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that worth spending 30 seconds of your day so that you can just be naturally healing more throughout the day and undoing some of that damage that you have done in the past by shutting yourself down? Because that's basically what you've done, is you've shut yourself down, and you need to open it up. And there's a bonus. Everything I teach, there's always a bonus, right? And the bonus is you're also opening up to pleasure, because there's two sides to every coin, right? There's pleasure and pain, and they inform each other all the time. So as you're doing this, you might also start to go, How does my back feel? Ooh, it feels warm and comfortable from this wonderful mattress. How do my arms feel? Oh, the material of my sheets feels so soft on my arms. How does my head feel? Oh, my pillow is cradling it so soft. I love this. And you're acknowledging those pleasurable things, which lowers your stress immediately, just instantly. Your stress is lowered, your fear is lowered, and you get into this place of creativity and a place of relaxed healing, which is where we want to try to be, especially if we're suffering from a chronic illness, right? Every moment that we can find relief and provide our body the support it needs to heal and to have more relief, you want to do that as much as you can, especially when it doesn't take any effort, right? So I invite you to try this practice every day this week. Please do try it every single day this week, because the first couple times you do it might feel kind of weird and you might not get a lot of traction. But after you do it a couple times, you start to get more momentum and you find more and more value and you start to tune in more and more, and things just open up so beautifully. So please give this a try every day, and then let me know how it goes. Let me know what comes up for you. Let me know the good, the bad, and the ugly. Just leave me a comment on my website at Colleen-Bean.com. That's where I live. You can find me on social media too. I invite you to come to me on social media and leave me a comment if you'd like to. But like I said, my website is where I live. So head over to Colleen-Bean.com. Leave me a comment below this video about how it goes so that we can have a conversation about it, okay? And one last thing today, I want to let you know that there are still a couple seats open for my workshop tonight, and I'd really like it if you could come. So this is a free interactive workshop. It's not a webinar. I'm not selling anything. These are just live interactive workshops that I do that are group coaching sessions, basically, to support my community and, to really support you in whatever you need. So come with your questions, your personal questions, and I will give you personal live coaching specifically about the issues that you need. And I've given it a topic. I always have kind of a topic to start with, but like I said, you can always bring your own personal issues and we'll talk about them in the workshop. So you can find more information about that at Colleen-Bean.com/events. It's Colleen-Bean.com/events with an S at the end. And you can RSVP there and get your private ticket. That's the other thing. These are private, so you'll get a private link to join. And I hope to see you there, okay? So there's still a couple seats left. It's 6 o'clock this morning and the workshop's at 6 o'clock tonight. So I just checked and I know there's a couple seats left. So I hope you can come, get on it, come over and talk to me no matter what, anytime at Colleen-Bean.com, and I'll talk to you again really soon, okay? Bye.